Americans listing off the biggest problems plaguing this country, and it's poor leadership, government that tops the list, even above inflation and immigration. Let's bring in Washington Times opinion editor, Charlie Hurt. Charlie Hurt's on set here. We've got some big plans for Sean Duffy.
I'm an expert on problems.
What do you make of this?
Well, I can't, of course, I can't, I'm going blind, so I can't see. But if you look at the poll and you add up, only the top one was government officials. But if you add up all the other ones at the top, it came to about 65%. Basically, it all goes back to government problems. People are POed right now. And, you know, I get it. The election, Republicans didn't do as well as they predicted they would in the last election. But there is a real seething anger and frustration out there, whether it's economics or just plain, you know, hating the bums in Washington and wanting to throw them out. And it didn't come out.
I left my own free will. Yeah. I didn't throw me out. No one threw me out.
He's an ex-bum.
You're a recovering politician.
Yes, I am. Like your brother, who sat right next to me on financial services. But it's interesting. If you're the party of big government, you are the party of government, and you've had government for the last 2 years, all of it, this can't be a very good sign for you.
I know. You would think that if you were the party of big government, you would want government to work.
Yes.
And they are not only are they the party of big government, but they're also highly dysfunctional. And it really doesn't work. They don't do a very good job of convincing people that the government is the answer. In fact, and then of course, you know, you break it down and you get into these cities, and you whether it's the crime or, you know, bad policing, all of these things that you encounter in all of these cities, they're all run by Democrats. That's their resume, and it's horrifying.
Government doesn't work.
Well, this speaks to why I'm a conservative person. I think I make the best decisions about my life and my health and my money, and not a politician. It's kind of core of freedom.
Yeah, but it's really sort of interesting. Like on health choices, the Republican Party has become the party of health choice. Like you don't have to take a medicine that the government wants you to take. You can determine whether you want to wear a mask. It's amazing, and not to mention the fact that Republicans have become the party of civil liberties. Who would have ever expected that? You know, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that actual classical liberals have just disappeared.
Or that you're the party of now free speech because the other party has abandoned free speech. What a great place to be. Let me get your take on this. Tickets for an anti-capitalism event hosted by Bernie Sanders costing nearly $100 on Ticketmaster to promote his new book. So is Bernie Sanders promoting socialism all the while implementing capitalist principles to make $100 a ticket, Charlie?
Oh, yeah. How many vacation houses does he have?
Like 3.
And speaking of vacation houses, I mean, one of the sort of lesser noted aspects of this thing with Joe Biden, all the helicopter shots of Joe Biden's residences and his vacation homes, this is what you get for a lifetime on government salary and a school teacher? That's pretty good. And, you know,
I got to figure, I was there for 10 years. I didn't figure that out. I didn't get rich at all.
You obviously
did something wrong.
Yeah, you did something wrong. You did not figure out where
I'm not going to jail, Charlie.
That's right. You didn't figure out where that ATM is.
Right, exactly.
The New York Post tried to add up where the money came from.
Oh, yeah.
And I understand people paying to see Michelle Obama speak and the money that they're bringing in through books. Joe Biden, yeah, not so much. And it didn't really add up where all the money came from and how they could afford these very large, fancy homes.
Well, that's why you have to have a son who's operating on your behalf.
Who's an entrepreneur.
Right.
Yeah. So this is my favorite thing ever. Front page of the Wall Street Journal today that people are starting to raise chickens for cheaper eggs, and it's actually getting more expensive. And there's some interest in the Duffy family about maybe getting some chickens, maybe raising your own eggs. And so I am matchmaking because Charlie Hurt, I know this, he raises hogs, small pigs, small hogs. And you do have laying hens. Yeah. And some roosters.
Guineas.
I don't know if we could call it a farm, but it has farm animals.
Yeah. I would call it.
These are Charlie's pigs. Are these your pigs?
Yeah.
Do you name them?
Well, you learn, one of the first things you learn is to not name the pigs, because there they are eating collard greens. They love collard greens. Actually, those particular pigs are in a different form today. We brought them in the house for dinner. And they're less exciting looking. But it is amazing. It is kind of funny to be sitting here. I probably am the greatest expert on farming on 6th Avenue right at the moment. But I am the worst farmer in all of Pennsylvania County. Everybody laughs at me, so it's.
But you're the best one at this table. So,
right.
So in all honesty, I would love to get chickens at my house, and my wife hates all birds, and especially chickens.
Oh, so has it like a psycho?
Like a phobia.
Yeah.
She truly hates them.
Oh.
But I'm like,
that's
but if we can navigate where we get a coop and we get some 4 or 5 chickens, and it's good for the kids, right? And I'm paying $8 a carton of eggs, and I'm like, I'm gonna have some free-range chickens. Maybe the price is gonna go down, and the kids are gonna learn some working skill set kind of things, and I'm gonna clean out poop. It's gonna be a good deal, right?
Oh, it's spectacular, and everything is reusable. No, it really is, and I did a little math, which is always dangerous. But when you look at this is not including we built the Taj Mahal because my son, who is a yard bird expert enthusiast, so we built like the Taj Mahal of chicken coops. So I'm not going to include how much we spent on that. But in terms of like keeping them alive and keeping them fed and all that kind of stuff, you get your dozen eggs down to about $1 a dozen. Or less.
You talking about language, Charlie?
Yeah.
But you have to be careful about what you feed them. You can't let them roam and eat grubs. You have to feed.
No. One of the best things about chickens is letting them run around. They scratch, and I live on an old property. They scratch up arrowheads. They scratch up like old hinges and things like that we find in the yard. It's amazing.
No,
actually, they're not as good as the.
We had a laying hen that hatched some peacocks, and we let that laying hen eat grubs, and those eggs were inedible. You could not eat. You have to feed them chicken feed. You can't let them eat grubs.
Oh, no.
Charlie,
You want foragers. No, foragers are really good. But here's the other thing. If you're worried about Lyme's disease, you will not have a tick in your yard.
Nope.
Especially if you get guineas. Guineas are even better at keeping the ticks away. But the good thing is, if Rachel has a chicken phobia,
she does.
You won't be these people that sew diapers for your chickens and let them in the house. I would not recommend that. But they should come in for dinner.
Maybe she got a little chick
once.
though. It could start as a chicken. She could grow and.
Wait, can I shame you for one thing? So you kill those hogs that we were showing, those pigs.
We process them.
But you didn't kill them yourself.
No.
You took them to a slaughterhouse, didn't you?
I have processed many an animal.
No, we can talk in country terms.
I've processed many deer. I have no problem processing deer. But after a year, I hired somebody to help me with the pigs. I outsourced that part of it because. But I can tell you, they were the happiest pigs. They live wonderful lives. They have one bad day and they don't know.
No, I'm just shaming you for not killing your own hogs, and you're killing them.
Listen, Charlie, I'm fine with that.
I could have.
You got hogs.
Let me say that I could have done it if I had to, but I didn't have to.
This is a country thing.
It was 80.
It's just
it was $80, and somebody was thrilled to do it.
No, we're not.
We are.
No. That's where the rubber hits the road, because it's the biggest issue. And if you're going into it for potbelly pigs as pets, that's one thing.
I'm giving him a hard time because he couldn't find somebody to kill his hogs for him during COVID because all the slaughterhouses were overrun.
They outgrew.
And so I had to put him in touch with, I know a guy who could kill his hogs for him.
This is true.
So I don't want to hear about it.
See,
Sean Duffy.
I got all the right connections.
See?
Charlie Hurt. Thank you. You're the best.
I know
Farmer Charlie.
Good luck with the chickens.
Thank you. I'll be calling you.
And everybody in Pennsylvania County is laughing at Charlie Hurt right now. His half-ass farm.